Hello everybody, welcome back to Cheri Voyage. Today I'm going to be going over with you guys the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude collection. I got 3 pieces. I got the foundation, the powder, and the lip. So let's go ahead and jump into the pieces that I got. So the first piece I have is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Buildable Foundation. This is considered a skincare foundation. It's infused with hyaluronic acid and glycerin to help hydrate the skin. It does say that it is buildable, but it's meant to give the skin a very flawless, natural, glowing finish. So I'm going to go ahead and do a swatch of this on the back of my hand. Here it is here. It's very, very, very lightweight. It almost feels like when you put it on, it's got a watery texture to it. It does a good job of covering, I'd say, and leaving a nice finish on the skin. I will get into the review in a bit on all 3 products, but I like to show you guys first the actual product and the swatch. Here's the first product. Let's go ahead and look now at the Neo Nude Foundation Powder. So the next product we have is the Neo Nude Fusion Powder, and comes in a compact that is rubberized, has like a rubberized texture, nude packaging. You open it, it has these little lines in it that look like sand, and then underneath is the fan brush that you can use to apply very lightly onto the skin. I'm gonna go right on top here to show you guys how it just kind of softens the foundation that I just put on the back of my hand. I, of course, am wearing this all over my face today. So here's the powder. It's very light in texture. So the claim to fame with this is that it took 10 years to develop, and it's supposed to be similar ingredients to a foundation. So they're calling it a luminous foundation in a powder form. We'll get into those thoughts in a minute. Let's go ahead now and go on to the lip. This is the BLAM by Armani. It is a peach texture, just like the rest of the packaging. It's all meant to be, you know, in the nude families. So here is the packaging. It's got a magnetized lid to it. The color I got is just called light pink. It's pretty much a clear. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. And the thing that's supposed to be the wow factor in this is that it's an 8-hour antioxidant rich lip balm to help soften and hydrate the lips. Let's go ahead and swipe this. Let's put a little on the back here. I will say I love the finish. It's a very glossy, light pink texture. So it's not totally clear. It's got kind of that milky, light pink, creamy texture to make your lips look really hydrated and voluptuous, which is really nice. Those are the 3 pieces. They are all in beautiful nude packaging, meant to highlight the skin and give it a nice glowy, dewy, soft, natural finish. So let's jump into the review on what I think about these products and would I buy them again. The first, the Armani Neo Nude True to Skin Natural Glow Foundation. This was really a letdown for me. I recently just looked at the reviews now that it's been out for a while, and it does not have the best reviews, and I completely understand why. The texture is too light. It settles into areas on the face. I put a good moisturizer underneath. I've tried it with a moisturizer and without a moisturizer, and no matter what, it just settled into pores, lines, too dry for my skin. And it's supposed to be a hydrating product. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's supposed to be like an 8 to 12 hour hydrating face foundation. It is buildable. I guess you could build on it. It's very, very light in texture, you guys. And, you know, for $40, I just feel like I expected a little bit more from Armani, especially because they're so well known for their foundations. So for me, this was completely a total pass. I would never buy it again. I mean, the next is the Armani powder, the Fusion, Giorgio Armani's Fusion Neo Nude powder. I absolutely love the packaging. It's got a really nice kind of cool jelly texture, really beautiful nude case. I love that it has the feathered fan on the bottom to touch up throughout the day. And the color is really beautiful. I will say out of the 3 products, this was my favorite product. I really, really liked this product. It's supposed to be similar to a liquid foundation. It took 10 years to come up with the concept and the making of this product, and I just don't see it as a foundation whatsoever. I'm sure you could skip the fan brush and use a sponge or even a thicker like brush like this. I'm sure if you wanted to. Let me find a brush here. You could probably even use something like the Kevin Aquan foundation brush and really get in there and lay it down, but I'm thinking it'd be a bit heavy and a bit cakey. So for me, although I like the finish, it's very pearly and soft and kind of dewy looking. It's definitely not a foundation, so I don't know what they mean by that. And I read up on it and thought, really? This is supposed to be like similar to a liquid foundation in a powder form, but I don't see it. I would skip it only because I have the Chanel Le Beige one, but I will say I almost lean a little tiny bit more towards this one because the color pigments are, yes, less yellow and a little bit more like glowy rosy toned. So it just doesn't, it picks up the skin a bit more than my Chanel Le Beige. So I'm actually very happy with this powder, but it is by no means a foundation. So yeah. Okay. To me, it wasn't. To you guys, let me know if you guys have had great success using this as a foundation. I'd love to hear it. Here is the Giorgio Armani Lip Balm. Where do I begin? So this guy, the smell of this is so, there's no other word to say but cheap. So here's my thing. I don't mind drugstore or cheaper lipsticks. The smell is very perfume based, and it's really kind of like that overwhelming floral fragrance in it. So it really missed the mark because the texture in this is actually really pretty, and I find that it hydrates really well, and I like what it does to the lip. But this just smells just not good. This is just not good. So it's a bummer because I would have reached for this often if it had a less, it even tastes bad. Like it smells bad, it tastes bad. You guys let me know. Maybe it's just me, but I opened it and I was like, oh wow, this reminds me of like the first Wet n Wild lipstick I ever got. And Wet n Wild's upped its game now, but back in the day, like it was, you know, it smelled like chemicals. So that's what this reminds me of, unfortunately. So for a luxury product, I don't really want to feel like it smells bad and it also tastes bad. So total skip it, not for me, would not buy it again. All right, you guys, so there is the review on the Giorgio Armani Nude collection. I am going to go ahead and be doing several videos this next couple weeks, so stay tuned. I have several pieces that I've gotten. I have, here, let me show you guys. I have several videos to do. So I have 2 of these yeah. So I will be doing quite a few videos in the next coming weeks. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you're taking care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go ahead now and show you guys how I created this look. So here we go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Leave any comments down below. Bye.